Carly's exciting day. Carly looked out the kitchen window. She saw the clouds building up in the distance and she felt worried inside. Carly always got nervous when the clouds looked like that in the summer, especially since a twister hit Thompson's barn last year. Carly wished Mom would get home. She was in town doing some errands. Brady was busy making sandwiches for Carly and Dad for lunch. Dad was in the barn with their cow Daisy. "Carly, stop daydreaming and come help me," said Brady. Carly wished Mom and Dad wouldn't always put Brady in charge when they were gone. She loved her brother, but she was old enough to take care of herself. Carly came over to the table and started buttering the bread. "Brady, when will Mom get home?" she asked. "I don't know, Carly." Brady looked up, seeing her worried look. "Mom will be all right. If the storm's too bad, she'll stay in town. Now let's get this lunch out to Dad." Brady put the sandwiches in a bag and hurried toward the back door. They rushed across the yard towards the barn. Pepper followed along behind them, his tail waving in the wind. Carly saw Dad standing by the barn door. "Dad, we brought you some lunch," she yelled. Brady held up the bag. "How's Daisy doing?" he asked. "She's having a hard time," Dad replied as they walked into the barn. Carly felt better about the storm now she was with her dad. They sat on a bale of hay to eat, listening to the rain that had begun to fall on the roof. Pepper flopped down by their feet, waiting for a crumb to fall. As she ate, Carly watched Daisy moving around the stall, breathing hard. "I don't know why she's having such a hard time," Dad said thoughtfully. Finally, Daisy lay down in the straw. She bellowed loudly. Carly could see two little hoofs coming out the berth opening. Dad jumped up. "Quick, Brady, get the rope, in case we need it," he said. Dad hurried to Daisy's side. He widened the hole with his hand. Daisy heaved and the baby calf slid out onto the straw. Carly was excited. She had never seen a calf born before. Daisy stood up and licked her baby, urging it to stand up. Dad had a big smile on his face. Brady was grinning too. Suddenly, Daisy bellowed again. Two more tiny hooves were in the opening. "Brady, she's having twins," hollered Dad. He grabbed a rope. Daisy was moving back and forth. She heaved, but the baby didn't come out. Dad tried to hold her still while Brady got the rope on the tiny hooves. Carly watched with her heart in her throat. She forgot all about the storm outside. Dad grabbed the rope. He and Brady pulled as Daisy bolted away from them. The calf slid out, landing in the straw. Daisy came over and sniffed the new baby. Then she turned indifferently away and began licking her first baby. "Dad, I'll go get some towels from the tack room," Brady said, hurrying away. Carly felt a warm feeling as she watched the baby calf. They cleaned the calf off and rubbed it dry. It got wobbly to its feet. Daisy had urged her first calf to its feet, and it was taking wobbly steps to find its mother's milk. Dad brought the other calf over to Daisy, but she wouldn't let the other calf near her. Daisy bunted the calf with her head and knocked it over. No matter what Dad did, she wouldn't let the baby near her. Carly was anxious. "What are we going to do, Dad, if Daisy won't take the baby?" Dad smiled at Carly. "How would you and Brady like to be this little guy's mother?" he asked. "Could we, Dad?" Carly jumped up and down excitedly. "Sure," said Dad with a twinkle in his eye. "Brady, you go get the calf bottle, and Carly, you go tell your Mom. I think I hear her pulling in." Carly looked out the barn door. The rain had stopped and the clouds were breaking up. There was her Mom just pulling into the driveway. Carly raced across the yard to tell her the exciting news.